Where even is it? It is that bit down there, isn't it? Is it this bit? Must be. That's underneath. I think the problem is it's trying to reconnect to the other line. There we go. That's now connected up. So trains can now run in and out of this bit onto this main running line, and then from this main running line they can come back in to where is it? Down there, and into that bit down there, where it breaks off into the 4 tracks again. And then we've got to try and build something similar excuse me, on this side. So really we want a straight line that comes out of here and connects up at this junction. So let's see if we can thread the eye of the needle, shall we? I can do it to there, like that, and then let's see if I can bring this one up too. Very close. It's saying there's not enough space. So I can actually build it to there like that, and then see if I can curve it around. Again, not enough space. If I put it at 2, then can I bring it around? I can. Awesome. So that's that one now done. And then this one. Now this one's going to be made more difficult by this spur here, which, in truth, I don't think we need this spur anymore. I think we can take that bit off and then use this as our new entranceway. Let's do this down 5, and then just take this up back to normal level, and then it should, there you go, connects underneath perfectly. Now we've got to try and add the loops in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where is the... there it is. The intersecting roads are at too tight an angle. I have a feeling that I haven't left enough space. Let's try take this back up to ground level. Yeah, I have a feeling I've not left enough space between these two junctions. That's slightly irritating. Let's delete that spur. And then if I just break a line off here, something like that, delete that bit, and then delete that bit. And then try and do something similar on this side. Not there. Here maybe, yeah, can do it like that, and then delete that bit and delete that bit. Now this should work if we can bring it across properly. I think that's connected. We need to bring that over to this bit. Oh god, this is difficult. Oh, there we go, found it. Okay. It's difficult to do it when you've got a massive complex built on top. So I think that would work, and then if we bring this round... oh, hang on, we'll bring it inside slightly, because I think this loop's now shorter. Is it really not going to let me build this? Is it really not going to let me? Okay, let's delete this 4-track bit. Why is that running underneath? How weird. Why is that one running underneath? In fact, what train even is that? That's a Shamrock Line train. Where's it going? Where is that train going? What's this one? That's a city shuttle train, so that one's fine. To be going where it's going. Where is that Shamrock Line train going? I'm tempted to follow it, but then we won't get this built, so I've got to carry on building this. But yeah, I've got to delete this 4-track bit here and try and get this loop in. Where is the end of this piece of track? It's down there. There you go, Shamrock line now can't find a path to the next stop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want it like... Oh, where's the end of this loop? Oh, hold on. Ah, okay. We're actually building the wrong bit to start with, but that's fine. We'll carry on. So we can get that one in now, but it's whether... Have they linked up? Oh, they have. Okay, that's cool. And then this one can go in like this. And then we should be able to bring this across. It's saying there's not enough space. What if I do 2-track? Still not enough space. That's really irritating. Why is it not letting me build it? Answers on a postcard. That's really not good. Where's it gone? There. And then it's 4-track to here. Down there like that. Right, let's try this side. So it breaks off of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it to there, and then bring it round and connect it up again. The intersecting roads are at too tight an angle. It must be because of this bit here. I wonder if it's possible to make this 2-track instead of 1. Let's take this down to 5. And then... Oh god, where's it gone? Down there. Okay, so that one connects up perfectly now. Let's see if I can do this loop now. This might make a difference because it makes it that little bit wider. It's still saying too tight an angle. Ah! Okay. It must just be because it was a single track coming into it. So now, I might not be able to build this one still. Unless the junction's now wide enough. Yeah, okay. But that's fine, because I can replace this one, hopefully, with double track also. God, I hope I can replace this one with double track, otherwise I'm going to have to turn off the recording, because my swearing will be too extreme. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? Don't tell me it's not going to let me build anything here now. It has to connect at this junction. There's no alternative. So I can come maybe round the back. Why is it telling me there's not enough space to build? Of course there's enough space. Is this thing for real? Wow, okay. In that case I'm stuck unless I do a single track. Whoops, let's not press caps lock. can I bring this out at all? Is it just not going to let me do anything now? Where's it even gone? Junction's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How can there not be enough space? Oh, hang on. I just had a thought. Didn't it say that before? And then once you actually connect it up, didn't it work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to try building it here like that, and then ah, it intercepts there. So let's go down 1, 2, 3 to there, and then bring this round. Oh, where's it intercepting now? Is it the same point? I think it's the same point. If I bring that there, does that now work? Nope. Nope. That should be 8. So if we go there, and then that should be 5, and then that should be 3. And that's not going to work either. Well, that's bloody annoying. Let's try and get the exit road built first then. If it's going to be difficult like this, let's just build the exit road. Don't tell me the game's now going to start messing me around as well. Okay, right, save, reload. Absolute Mickey take this. Really, 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 really annoying when this game decides it doesn't want to cooperate. And it's a shame, because I really like this game. I think it's a really, really good game. But it has tons of bugs in it, and this is definitely one of them. This is the worst one, I think, when you actually try and delete something and it doesn't get rid of it completely. Or even little things like water appears inside a tunnel. It is so frustrating. Right, are we loaded yet? Not quite. Really annoying. Right, here we go. Let's bring it in. Let's see where we're at. Well, we've lost a lot of the train queue at least, so that's a positive. Right, this piece of track still exists, so we're going to have to demolish it. Now we're going to build the exit road first. And it should fit. If not, we'll have to rebuild this depot bit as well. There you go, it works fine. We have to curve it around a little bit like that, but then... Ah, hang on, I think I know where the problem is. If we do it like this, does it then fit? No. Here? It's because it intercepts at this point. So we have to build it underneath this section and then curve it round so that it doesn't get in the way. Ah! Now, I didn't think about that. I could connect it there. And then that's it connected. It has to go into a single track again, but that is it connected. So trains can now leave this section. So now we've got to build it so that trains can arrive in this section. So you have to slope this down 5, and then if we bring this back up 5 and just try and connect it. Oh, why does it not want to work? Is it because of this section? Oh, I saw something then. Aha! Yes! Awesome! It works. It's connected. There's a tiny bit there that's going to bug the heck out of me, but that is actually connected, and it works. Brilliant. One small drawback. We'll have to fix that. See if we could just build a straight line. Nope. That's why. Because the outside track here now goes like that. I know how to fix that. I hope. Yeah, that should do it. Hope this bit works now. Ah, not quite. If I build this like this, now does it connect? Okay, there we go. That's better. So there's a tiny section again where it has to go down to 2 track, and that's just so that this bit works. The only other option I had was to build a spur line that connected back up to here, but then you end up with trains waiting in small spaces again, which is exactly what we're trying to avoid here by building this in the first place. Right, can I build this second loop now? Again, I will tear my hair out if it doesn't let me. Where is it? It's under there. So it has to come out from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. That now works. How does the junction look? Again, there's a tiny bit where it sort of overlaps a little bit. That'll be some really squeaky wheels going around those corners. But the good news is it works. Now we've got to connect up this side. Using our lovely double tracks. The only other issue that I haven't yet considered is going in and out of depots. It's something that hasn't crossed my mind in the slightest yet. And I'm hoping it doesn't have to for a while. Right, that's saying not enough space. Where's the problem? Is it down here? I think I know what the problem is. I think it's because we still have the single track here. This really is going to be like threading the eye of a needle. Oh, don't tell me it's doing it again. It's doing it again. Save, reload. I'm getting ready to put a cut in this video, guys, because this is very, very stressful. In fact, I am going to put a cut in this video, so when I come back we will try this again. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Okay guys, I am back and I have finished the hub. I've connected every single line up as it should be, and I've even put the stations in, which I'm not going to rename because that's effort. And I think I've worked hard enough just trying to build this damn thing, never mind naming all the stops. I have come up with an idea. This queue for coming in and out of this hub is ridiculous. There's too many trains, especially in this area. So I am going to take each and every one of these depots and I'm going to move them somewhere out of town. So somewhere quite quiet. And there's just a... is that a ridge? It's like an underwater ridge there. Somewhere nowhere near the hub. I'm going to have my depot. Oh god, this is bad again. It's 1 and 3 that seem to be the culprits. In fact, how many water buses do we need? 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. So we don't actually need 30, we only need 19. So I'm going to round that up to 20. And then we should be fine. Maybe 22. Just so we got a little bit of security. That should be a lot better. And then if we close all the lines that have water buses out running. And this one. And indeed this one. And this one. There we go. Right. That was unnecessary. Now we need to work out where we're going to put this depot. And then what we're going to have is a series of lines that run from these new depots to the hub. And I think the best place... I want to kind of connect it to this line and have it spur off this way. Because then there's only 2 stations here that get bypassed. This one and this one. The only issue then is a turning point, which I'm sure we can fix up somewhere else. Yeah, turning point, so that trains that are coming in from this direction can then turn round and stop in the station here. But if we're getting rid of all these depot roads, that should be possible. So what we have to do now is shut every single one of our metro lines. Shut them completely, get them out of the way. Shamrock line, shut. South loop, shut. The only two that we don't need to shut are the outside city loop ones, because they're sorted. They're absolutely fine. They can carry on running whilst all this building work is going on. Right, now we've done that, we need to sell every single one of these metro trains. And again, the money we're going to get back from this is actually going to be quite good. We're going to be rolling in the money. You see, we've got £2 million at the moment. That is a lot of money. Alright, now we've got to sell this depot's worth of trains, and then the one next door, which I think is actually made up of... Yep, it's made up of these. So that's going to be annoying. We're probably going to have to buy all these back again, unless we do it... I don't know, actually. I don't know how we're going to do it. What I do know is we're going to have X amount of depots sat right next to each other. And then we're going to have a complex series of tracks so that they don't get in each other's way. So that's going to be fun, because then we're going to have about 6 or 7 trains running into the depot at any one time. We could probably do without that. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Right, there's a lot of power cars, and there's going to be even more passenger cars. Slow and steady. That's the way. Just got to sell all of these. How big's the list? Oh, wow. It's a long list. I think I came back too early in this episode. I did say it was going to be an extended episode, though. I did say that. Right, getting close. I can actually see the bottom of the bar starting to appear now. We're about halfway down the list. Getting near the end. There we go. All gone. Hopefully that's the only depot we've got like that. And I think we only have one more to do, which is this one here. And this is all normal trains again. There's a few of them, but they're all normal trains. So that's absolutely fine. Right, my plan is to have a single exit road that can connect to the depot, to the hub from either side. But I'm going to explain that plan in a little bit more detail in a second, because the first thing I've got to do is delete this track, all of this, gone. This depot and all of its connected track. So it's that one, this one here. That one curves all the way around, so that should be fine. On this side, it's that one there and that one there. Then I'm going to delete this depot and its connecting tracks, like that. And then where this one branches off, that's all going to go. And then on this side, where it all branches off, and then finally this depot, that track, that track, that track, all of that, and then that little one there as well. That one I have to keep so that trains can run out and onto the line. This one I don't have to keep though, do I? No, that one can go. And that one. So that looks a lot neater now. A lot neater. That looks so much nicer. We're going to have to worry about this track again soon, and I have an idea to have this track curve round and then join up again there. That should work. And then on this side, we need to get rid of this bit, this bit, that little bit there, all of that bit, this old underground station is going to be going. There you go, gone. This section here, and that section there. So that's all gone now also. And doesn't this look so much neater now? So much nicer. Right, one of our bus depots is complaining that it hasn't got enough vehicles as well, so we'll have to sort that out at a later date. The last thing I want to do is take a line from here round like this. Hang on, we can build it a lot lower than that. Round to here, and then curve it up like that, and then curve it up like that. There we go. So now we can have trains connect that way. Can I just draw a straight line down like that? I could, but it's not very neat. That's slightly better. What's the slope like? Not too bad, I suppose. What if I just tried to draw there we go. And then have it go down like that. Is that going to work, or is that going to be far too... we end up with tracks connecting in directions we don't want them to connect in, and that is really, really sharp. That little curve down there. In fact, it doesn't even connect. So what about if I did a single track? Down like so. Again, it's not the tidiest. Try and connect it directly underneath this road. It's a very sharp, steep curve as well. Steep slope. Might have to break it off a little bit sooner. I can break it off here. And then that's going to have to be bi-directional anyway, but this doesn't have to be at all. So I can have this break off like this and connect down like this. Question is, does a line... Not quite. So we'll go down 3 to there, and then we'll curve in. It's a bit messy. I could do it a bit more like that, I suppose. Connect it just before, like this, and then that could work. Alright, we'll have to do that. It's the only way it'll work. So now trains can access express platforms and non-express platforms that way too. The only downside to this system is trains that are going straight through will use this left-hand lane. Trains that are not going straight through and stopping have to use this right-hand lane, and there's nowhere for them to switch here. So actually having this as double track is pretty obsolete. Plus we've now got these horrible gradients. Let's see if I can rebuild this bit. I don't want horrible gradients. If I can absolutely help it. Doesn't look like I have much of a choice now though. So it has to come down like that, and now suddenly nothing will connect up there properly. Whereas if I do it like that, nothing will connect up there properly. If I do it like that, nothing will connect up there properly. That's incredibly frustrating. So I think I had it like this, didn't I? And then, yeah, now it works. So I can have it like that, and then... Oh, that's ugly. That is so ugly. And that won't work now. Delete that, delete that. So that can go like that, and then... So that really won't work. And it's all because of this section here. So I can have that like that, and we've got some really weird slopes going on, and then I can draw a straight line and connect that up. But I could actually connect that up to there, but then you've got sharp curves again. There seems to be the best place. Now you've got this horrible gradient. And it is literally all because of this bit. So can I move that to there? I think I can, you know. Do that, get rid of that bit. Build a straight line from there to there. And now I'll have another crack at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. There we go. That looks so much nicer. I just realised how much time I'm wasting just trying to make a piece of track look good. This is exactly the kind of player I am on this game. Things have to look good for me. And now that doesn't connect. Oh my god. That's really frustrating. It should be easier to build now though, without that horrible piece of track in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that doesn't quite go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. So that now connects. Does that track connect to every single bit? Yes, it does. So now I just got to find a way to connect this bit. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I think it was coming in one lower than it should have been, but there you go. See that I can connect it like that, but then it doesn't connect to the outside track. So I have to connect it up here. Does that connect? That connects. Does that look good? It looks okay. There's a tiny bit of a slope going on there, but it seems to work. Okay, stress over for a bit. Now we've got to find a way to connect these new depots up. And the stress begins again. Now, do I have the top level as pickup and the bottom level as drop off? Or do I mix it up? Or do I have continuous loops? What shall I build? We've got double the capacity that we had before though. And I am actually going to quickly save my game in case it bugs out or crashes or something stupid. We've got double the capacity that we had before. So that should definitely reduce the queue times. If it doesn't, I'll be very, very annoyed. What we now need to worry about is where to put these depots. I'm thinking somewhere outside the city, like over here. Somewhere where the metro track isn't in the way of the freeway. Up here is a good spot. It's the only time really where the metro and the freeway are properly separated. Bus Depot 5 still doesn't have enough vehicles. Whoa. I know why now. Holy guacamole, that's bad. That is a bad queue. That's going to affect the metro and everything. We've got trains queued up here, there and everywhere. Right, select that one, select that one, select that one. Come on, select that one. Close, reopen. We're actually losing money on that one. The clockwise one. But then we haven't connected up all of the lines yet, so that might be why. All of these buses. That is really bad. That's the Southwest link, so we're going to reopen that one as well. There we go. That's now clear. We've got a massive queue here. That must be because of the buses, though. That's now starting to queue up all the way back down the freeway. So that's bad. Anyway, I'm totally being distracted right now. Where else? There's another spot over here, I suppose. But then we've already got this depot coming in and out. So that could end up being confusing unless we build it. I mean, what we could do is have them all lined up here. And then all of their tracks going off. and then gradually integrating with this, or with this, because they're all running in this direction. So that's fine. The first thing we need to do actually is build the loop. So I think if I can break the loop off here, run it around this area, and connect it back up again to there. That then means that all trains arriving can run straight through here, loop round, and then run back into their proper platform. So let's do that. We'll have a single track. I don't think we need double. So I can have it out here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 lines over, and 1, 2, 3, 4 lines down. Okay, let's do it here instead. Have we got room? Yep, we can build it there, like that, and then there. Well, that's, I mean, that's a very sharp turn. Can I put it a little bit closer? Is that literally the closest I can get it? It appears so. That's just a very, very sharp turn. That's my only concern. How many over is it here? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Like that. And then hopefully this will let me connect back to there. Ugh. I can connect it to there. That kind of works, because then it gives it the space it needs to break off again. Seems to be one line that doesn't connect on this side. Oh, that's because it's 2 track, that's why. That's cool then, that works. Got an ugly little kink there, but I'm not going to reduce that now. I'm going to keep that as is. I closed the city shuttle line, didn't I? I didn't need to. That one can stay open. It's just these pairs. So it's that pair, that pair, that pair, and that pair. So I need 4 new depots. So I said we'll build them in a line out here, didn't I? So, oops, that's large. There you go, large underground. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you might have already noticed they go gradually uphill from each other. So that's going to make building the lines slightly difficult as well. We'll get round it. We'll get round it. There's no reason for it to be a problem. So they're all going to connect up to each other, and then I guess they'll connect up this side of the station, so onto this bit of track here, to cut out as much as possible. Oh, we also need to build the connecting lines. Oh goodness. Can I just build a straight line? I can just build a straight line on this side. Like that. And then on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under like that. And then that one passes over like that. Let's see. Does that connect? Not quite. If I take this one back. Not quite. I think it intersects a little bit. I can get it to... Yeah, well, the problem is it goes over that line, so I can actually bring it round as far as this. And then connect it like that. There we go. This should only have to be single track. The only issue now is they have to go in the slow track to get to this bit. New plan. New plan. Cut that bit off. Let's have it come off this bit. Off the city shuttle bit. So if I bring this down this way, it comes off the express line. I knew we'd find a use for this soon, one way or another. So I can now have that go down like that, round like this, down to here like that, down to there, and then see if this connects up. Oops. There we go. And then that connects up quite nicely. Again, a bit of a sharp turn, but they're empty trains at this point, so that's not a problem. And on this side, they come off the express line, so that shouldn't get in the way of the city shuttle. Fantastic. Okay. We're getting close, guys. We are getting close. What we now need to do is join up all of these depots. So let's start with this one. Bring it down 3, and we'll just have it go in a straight line all the way down. I mean, we could just connect it like that, but we're not going to. What we are going to do, though, is bring it to there and connect this one to that line. And then we're going to connect from here underneath like that. Okay, a bit longer. To there. Oh, please work. Yes, awesome. So that's now connected, and that should be... Yep, that's good. So trains can now get in and out of the first depot. Now we're going to build the second connection. And again, we're going to have it go in a straight line to here. I mean, that's quite a good space for trains to queue, but I feel it does need to be longer than that still. Can we bring this one down this far, or do we have to take it down one? We have to build it like this, and then stop it there, like that. And then this one is the one we're probably going to have the most problems with, because we have to bring it underneath, like that, and then in a straight line to there, like so. Now from here, we have to find a way to connect it up. What line's this? That's an out road. This is an in road. So from here, we can actually have all of these ones spur off. But then how do we... Yeah, this is difficult, see? This is a lot harder than it looks. The only idea I have is to have a line from, let's say here, which curves down. Can't build in the water. Is it really going to tell me that now? Well, that's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Okay, well I can't break off that junction anymore because I've used enough. I can't really get a line off here. Can't use that one because that's outbound. I guess... No, I can't use that one either. Okay. Okay. Plan. Run a line underneath. Nope, that's not going to work either. Wow. I did not think this was going to be this difficult. I can't run one off here because then trains won't be able to run into that track. This is literally my only option, but it's saying I can't build in the water. How far back do I have to go? That says can't build in the water. That says can't build in the water. What about if I broke off here? That kind of works. So I run it 6 down like that, it doesn't actually come above the ground. If I run it off like that, it does come above the ground. I don't want it to come up above the ground, so we're going to have to run it 6 down like that. and then this will run in a straight line. I say in a straight line, it's the curviest straight line I've ever seen. Like that, and then curve okay, so it has to go down a little bit more. Oh man, this is going to be a horrendous slope. That's not going to work either. Oh man, I've really dug myself a hole here, haven't I? This is the only option, is this track, which then means we've got to break a spur off, which we can't actually do. Me oh my. This is hard. This is hard.